played by AAA and the support position. Oh, they're gonna go on the Husker now. Retribution has no Berserker's Blood, so he takes a lot of damage in this. Oh, this chaos that deals so much. Plus a Chilling Touch. Retribution will go down to the power of the Oracle, and that Arcane Curse doesn't really do much except for almost condemn the Silencer. Right. As for Mongolz, really dangerous if pwr decides to fight him head on, so not the smartest of choices. Now they're going to fight AAA. There is this 2-second stop, and AAA will go down first, but Jacko is receiving quite a lot of damage thanks to that Arcane Curse and those Burning Spears, so Jacko might be going down as well. He tries to eat the Fairy Fire, but will that be enough? They do kill the Kunkka. He's going to try to deny himself, but not good enough, and the Retribution wanted to find a couple kills, doesn't find Oracle, and he finds Mozun instead, though. With level 1 Berserker's Blood, level 2 Burning Spears, Mozun, hello. Hello! And what wins? Everyone knows that in Pokemon, the most powerful ability is Fire, and it beats Ice. And Ice is the worst defensive type, too, in Pokemon. Fun fact. One pull here, you say. Yep, well, DDZ, I don't know if you know him, but he was the old player for Arrow Gaming. I used to play an amazing Invoker, so I wouldn't say he's one pull here. Now, they do kill the Husker again in the top lane, just getting a little combo. One more combo off. You even have the Cold Feet now, actually. Cold Feet. Ooh, level 2 Cold Feet. Interesting. He's going to be maxing Cold Feet. I would rather see more Ice Vortex, actually. Ice Vortex really screws over the Huskar, huh? Surprisingly so. I mean, 30% magical damage. People forget about that last word, though, on this Chaos Knight. They use the Reality Rift anyway, or the Chaos Bolt, but he's going to go down to the Torrent. They expected this, and they're going to kill him off. But they will also kill off AAA. Support for carry for support. As Mozun goes down, Ice Cream Cone melted by the power of the fire. And well, in the bottom lane, you also see Sanke's going deep, but the arrow will hit, and so will the Cold Feet. And Sanke is stuck in the middle of a lane without any help from his teammates as he goes down. Meanwhile, the Oracle on the backlines takes out the Silencer as well, who tried to go in, but failed to go against an Oracle. Armlet toggle, because you'll have an Ancient Apparition. And there they go into Retribution. I mean, okay, stunned out, duel, and Purifying Flames to finish him off. Level 1 Berserker's Blood barely gives you anything. Right. Meanwhile, Jacko has struggled a bit more in this bottom lane than the Legion did, frankly. But he's still doing alright. He's still gotten a decent amount of last hits. And the Legion has gotten already one duel kill, which is fantastic. And used the duel a lot, even just as a stun. Doesn't have it right here, but should be able to kill Proxy regardless. And yeah, Proxy could Xbox the spot, buddy, but kind of a savior like that. No Blink Dagger on him. And they might use the little stop. There it is. Going to Proxy. Duel is available. Use it in the last second. Purifying Flames is also there, but they don't need it. The Ice Blast even committed to the skill, but all they wanted was a dual kill. But MTR with 20 damage, 9-10 minutes. Yeah, it's quite fantastic out. There's Global Silence ready if they need it. And the Legion can't quite use duel just yet. It's brought back. Ice Blast comes out, but there's silence. So that means that there's no duel for the Legion. Can't quite catch Proxy right now. They really want to kill him. Masquerade is also running around with a Firefly, dealing a lot of magical damage, and DDZ will be caught out by that Firefly and by the Sticky Napalm. Like Sticky Napalm heal, getting a bit more healing, but it's not going to be good enough. They have no ways to cancel his TP though, except for the Flame Break, which he got early on, and even the X-Mark spot. So that's going to be an easy kill onto the Legion Commander, and Mongolz is still winning. Loses the age, it's a matter of seconds. Now they want to kill him again. They only have one illusions though. Jacko's not going to do much with this. You know, Reality Rift fails. They do see Sanke has a Blink Dagger though. Sanke should be alright. Going for Blink Dagger over Desolator is interesting on a AYC has been found out. The X as well. The Moonlight Shadow is about to end, so he's in a world of hurt. And the False Promise, never mind. No need for it, because now the False Promise will save the Oracle, but so does the Ice Blast as he comes back and hits Mongolz pretty hard. The Global Silence comes in. Jacko in trouble, being slowed down by the Arcane Curse. And Retribution in the backlines of Fate Seeking stops him from attacking, but not for long. The Cold Feet finally triggers. JYC would go down anyway, but he wants to kill the Kunkka, so bring him down with him as the Huskar finishes off this Oracle. And right now it's impossible to kill anyone in Mongolz as they go onto Jacko. Jacko has no armor, and the Silencer will be caught out by the duel. MTR saves his teammate and even wins the duel as a result of a great team fight with that Blink Dagger in the end. The chaotic team fight that was this ends up with how many people died actually there? I mean, 2 kills. Really? Only 3 people died in that team fight? Insane. But at least they got a duel. Another one, which is fantastic. Only level 9 though, so that's only level 1 duel. Not the best of duels, but it should be good enough for now. And Xbox spot. Why were you farming there, MTR? As the boat comes in, MTR goes up, and boom. Legion Commander dies. And with that, if Mongolz decide to really play defensively, he might even have to consider getting a Maelstrom to amplify his bombing down. Comes shot. 3. Oh, gonna hit 2. Never mind. The 2 more important ones. Jacko and DDZ. Jacko's been lassoed, and they're gonna finish him off with a false promise. Never mind. The Fate Seed will see him for a couple more seconds. He's been slowed down. Now they go on JYC, and they will kill both Jacko and JYC in that situation. That engagement very beneficial for Mongolz as the Husker continues to need, you know. Sanke really close now on getting that Desolator himself. And here comes the Legion. What is Legion doing? Really harassing them. Ice Blast also coming out. It's not going to hit the Husker, and Legion will go down as she wins the duel, though. Fate Seek stops the Husker from attacking, but it's not good enough. Proxy will go down thanks to the power of the Ice Blast. Meanwhile, on the backlines, which have AAA and also the TA, trying to find a way to escape this day. But Jackal, what is he going to say? And there he goes. TA becomes invisible. Legion, I found it out, and it's not really that great, but I feel like it has a lot of potential. Oh, AAA. Ice Blast also coming out. Retribution is going to evade it again, which is good. But Sanke goes in, wants to kill the Oracle, doesn't manage to do so. In comes the lasso onto Jackal as the false promise has been wasted, and from behind the boat! Beep, beep, he says, as they destroy half of the enemy team. MTR almost going down. DDZ has been dusted, and he can't escape this fiery death as both Retribution and Masquerade use their fire powers to destroy this poor Mirana. One last flame break, but they won't catch MTR. They know around more or less where he is, though, because they've slowed him down. That's impressive. And Proxy comes in as the X marks the spot. Can he catch him in time? Uses it. Has the Torrent, too. They want to get an easy kill. There's the Torrent, plus the X marks the spot, preventing the TP. Or, sorry, preventing the Blink Dagger, and they will prevent the TP with a final flame break, killing us off this Legion commander. Much more than the Mongolz guys can. And with a boat hitting 2, Torrent again. Wow, let's go. The Global Silence comes in, and Retribution with the fire arrows, with those spears, gonna destroy DDZ. And now MTR cannot be found out here because he's gonna go down really easily. A TP, good TP. Another smoke tank. This time on the Huskar without a TP. Why would you do this, Retribution? You hate yourself? That's a TP. He realized like halfway through they were going on, but there was farming that far in without a Shadow Blade. Gonna find DDZ for sure. A false promise might actually help him. They're gonna go for JYC first. A good X marks the spot for Torrent. Bye bye JYC. At least he used the false promise on himself. That's all they wanted. And there's no more false promise within any team. But Proxy might be initiated upon the Legion is here, and the duel will kill off the Kunkka. They get a good revenge kill as it's a support for support, but you don't want to give more duels for the Legion, like we said. Just go straight up for the Daedalus. Daedalus would also be really good. Legion going for her in the shadows. And the Ice Blast is going to come out on Sanke. That's a lot of damage over time. In addition to an easy break, can he win the duel? One more second, but he's not going to manage to do so. MTR almost going down, and he does kill him off with one final overwhelming odds. But as a result, he will die himself. Getting the mega kill streak, but not winning that duel. Not winning that duel. That Ice Blast was just not good enough. Now going to Masquerade, they'll double. Oh, what a great arrow by DDZ. Masquerade again playing with fire here, literally. Now going for a Shadow Blade, knowing that he needs something. And DDZ, oh, not being cut out. It's quite yet. Torrent just gets some vision. They don't see him. DDZ doesn't have a TP. Well, mate, why do you guys not buy TPs? They have a gem. If they lose a gem here, this is huge. And with this, we're assuming that she has a TP, but that Moonlight Shadow's gonna come in. They might still want to fight this. Phantom's available. They're gonna kill Proxy first, and Proxy's really easily dead. Meanwhile, the DDZ is fighting Retribution, has no arrow Retribution. Gonna fight back as the life break comes in. There's an Aegis available on him anyway. And DDZ gonna be caught up by the Hurricane Pike. Don't want to lose the gem here. DDZ very careful as they bring him back with a beautiful Reality Rift. Now a stop, now the Cold Feet. Retribution. It's time for vengeance as Power Gaming spread out and get ready to destroy this Husker. They want to block him in with the illusions, don't manage to do so. The Ice Blast will help regardless, and Retribution is definitely dead. The Fate Seed prevent all the magical damage, but nobody cares about that anymore as Retribution can't hit anymore. AAA being hit by the arrow and the stop. And wow, Reality rifted into his death. Who said? And the Yasha also on DDZ coming into Monta style, so she's not going for the full. She's going for physical damage, which is fantastic, but no Lincolns means the Bad Rider will just, yeah, kill him off. And I realize the Lincolns is just for the duels, right? Not for the Bad Rider. I don't know why I confused the teams. The Lincoln is for the duel, and not the last one, because that's another best of choices to go in. However, there's only 2 supports, so yep, they're going to pull JYC back. They don't manage to get the boat off. They miss both abilities, but they're going to curse him and destroy him. As well, that curse really slowed them down. JYC going down. Nothing you can do. Come on. They've thrown the Armageddon at this guy. Yeah, keep trying to heal, man. Come on. Let's be realistic here. They've thrown everything and their mother at this dude. They'll deal so much damage to her. So Legion is not quite ready. So, Mongolz.Retribution, don't want to use the duel. We realize that the Lincoln's there, but Sanke has been caught out by the duel. There's the flaming lasso. They want to kill Sanke in time. They don't do so. He won't win the duel, but she will kill off Sanke at the very least. Retribution now going onto the Chaos Knight. Chaos Knight can't do much. The Ice Blast is not quite going to quite hit the Huskar. Only hits AAA, but that was not the target. That was a fail. Another bad Ice Blast. Those Ice Blasts should be also available. They can throw the action operation. That'd be amazing, but they can find Jacko instead. What? What were you doing? What? Sanke? At least they silence him out, and they can't do much. They actually get two as... Why would MTR blink there? MTR's gonna be killed in a matter of seconds as he blinks into the torrent. Jacko also destroyed even though he had the false promise on. And what a misplay by MTR. Mozun now with a torrent. Sorry, shut up. The boat. Oh, the Ice Blast comes out. Mozun dies. Meanwhile, they kill JYC as well on the backlines. And that was a terrible team fight by Power Gaming. I mean, you get X marks the... Legion will come in with a good last duel, killing off Masquerade, getting final duel damage, and even taking another gem. That's really important here. Leaving the TP back, and with that, both abilities. Now he's going to deal less damage, but he's going to be very effective right after the life break. The silence as well on JYC, but he dispels the Guardian Greaves. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, you see the poor Chaos Knight already dying, and MTR being brought back with a flame break, destroyed by the Huskar as the boat comes in and grazes, hits DDZ. Proxy is really, really against this Mirana, and they're going to have a really burnt Mirana for dinner as they destroy it. And the X marks the spot. Oh no, the buyback did not. Okay, that did not trigger. That should have triggered. They do take the Aegis, or they do take the racks down. The Aegis is still available. No, they just actually expired. Maybe that's it. The Aegis expired, but they can still take the bottom racks. They have Desolator anyway, and Chaos Knight and Legion both don't have buyback. They want to force these buybacks, but they know at this point probably they don't have them, as the Mirana already bought back. So it makes no sense to Legion, and it makes no sense to Legion and Chaos Knight are saving them. Now they do kill the Bat Rider with a good combination with the arrow, but that doesn't really matter at this point because those have been taken down. The Bat Rider comes back in. He has Crowd Boots anyway, and he's going to use that buyback effectively. So they have to take these top racks if they really want to utilize that Bat Rider buyback well. Lose the gem, and comes Sanke. Sanke is really fragile to the Mirana. The Ice Blast will hit, no, but it will hit AAA at least and Masquerade, so they could actually really graze him. Sanke gonna go down to the Ice Blast in the end, so that's a dead TA, but in comes the batter from behind. The Huskar also trying to fight them. Huskar is in a really bad position against 4 Chaos Knights, and Jacko is destroying Huskar best he can. He had a BKB, so no Burning Spear damage either, and they do defend the racks in the end, but even wasting a Bite Rider buyback, but at least he doesn't die back. And more importantly, this tower still received a bit of damage, and they took 2 lanes of racks. Now with that, oh sorry, I don't know, much more valuable and has a longer cooldown than the Ice Blast. They also wasted a lasso, and I think they Legion wants to fight, and does get a duel off on the Dota in the bottom lane. Caught out. Ooh, force staff with AAA. The Ice Blast comes in, and comes the Mirana. And with the Ice Blast really helping them out right now. But it's not going to kill anything. The duel comes in, and they can kill Sanke in time. They're really going to try. The bolt is really effective in MTR. Let it go down to the power of the lasso. It's too much damage. As in this pool of flame, Sanke is somehow still alive. They do kill Mozun in the end, and Jackal, the only surviving member of the team. This is going to be a team wipe. As they only lose a TA, she TP's back, and they want to take these last racks. The only guys with buyback in the Power Gaming team are Ancient Apparition and Chaos Knight. That means no initiation for them as they go down and take the last lane of racks. They want to try to delay it as best as possible. Does anyone else have buyback? Let's look at the buybacks. Nothing on Mirana, not even close. And the GG comes out by Power Gaming as they drop out from this tournament by